So it'll be less of the choppy consolidation because there'll be a lot more people involved. Therefore, the liquidity increases. So it's not a disadvantage to you or a reason for you to be concerned about more people growing in our community using my content. It's literally going to make more liquidity for efficiency. We're not going to be the buy stop read, then reversal. We capitalize on that retail mindset. My approach to trading and teaching you is that we harvest liquidity. We hunt it. It's prey. Retail logic, things like moving average crossovers and things like that, there's a place for that. It does make money. You can make money flipping a quarter, but predominantly there is a large degree of, well, neophytes that enter the marketplace. And when I first started, and I promise this is the end, we're getting into the teaching, but it's important for you to know where we're going and where you should be in your expectations and learning. But retail-minded traders think that every single time a overbought, oversold oscillator goes oversold, therefore the market should go up, and that's not true. And I learned that lesson hard in my first year first year and a half. I was insisting upon buying oversold conditions all the time, and I didn't understand bear markets. So it can stay oversold for a long time, and you could be buying falling daggers, and it's very painful trying to catch them. And what I have done in my career is try to communicate things that you wouldn't really learn from anyone else and make it into a language that way it's communicated through charts when the things that make these price moves run are not actually in charts. And that sounds like it's an impossible thing. There are things that are occurring outside of the kill zones I talk about. There are trades that occur, but I could never bridge the gap between what I know about what's going on, therefore finding in a chart that is repeating all the time or enough times to make a setup for it. So the things I teach you, like specific PD arrays, a multiplier, when you're looking for a setup, you're looking for, what is your multiplier? Your multiplier is the thing that you use to get in. That's not a model. Okay, it's the multiplier that puts you in a trade, whether it be my order block, whether it be a fair value gap, inversion, or standard. If it's a institutional order flow entry drill, an optimal trade entry, okay, a propulsion block. All these things are specific multipliers, the things that you're looking for in price action. I teach you, I think it's in month 4 of the core content, and forgive me if I'm not being accurate, but I think it's where it is, month 4, where I go through the PD array matrix. Those are, in my opinion, they're the ones that is the easiest for me to communicate using a time-based chart. Now, I have other PD arrays that are not requiring a chart. Like, I don't need a chart, but that's so complicated. And some of you complain about what I've already taught as being complicated. I'm not even going to touch that. Like, I don't need to have a chart. I could be driving around in my Corvette, know that at this time, between these 3 minutes, I know it's going to do this. And then I know it's going to go this. And